I'm making this quick video response to someone who said that my horse is so fat that he will founder. And if you watch him, he's eating grass, and as he flexes his head down, you can see some rib in the side of him. The reason why my horse looks so fat is because he has fjord draft in him. If you look at a fjord draft, they have very deep chests. Look at a purebred and you'll see what I mean. They have a very deep rib cage. I'm sure in this video you can see the ribs as he flexes. He might be a slight bit overweight, but I think it's cutting hairs. The other point I want to make is that a horse that is fat isn't necessarily going to founder. A horse, it's kind of like heart disease. Just because a person's fat and overweight doesn't mean that that person is going to have a heart attack. But if that person has other precursors to having a heart attack and they're also fat, then they're more likely to have a heart attack than not. And it's the same thing with founder. If a horse has IR, insulin resistance, or some other health issue, then if they are also fat, then they're more likely to founder. But just being overweight does not make them a candidate for founder. And I think you can see from this video that he's not really overweight. He might be a slight bit, but I mean, you're never going to get them at a perfect weight that they stay at all the time. In the back, he has he's backing up to me because I said back. Now his butt's kind of rounded like a C shape. You can see something sticking out here, but that's actually the outline of his bone. You can feel his bone right here, and that's what you're seeing back here when you see that jut out right here. That's that bone you're seeing right there, lightly covered with skin and a little bit of fat. But you see that he doesn't have a groove down his back like a really fat horse. He has hips that are defined and outlined. His shoulder doesn't run right into his neck with fat. It's the same with his hips. You can see an outline of his hips. You can see the bone structure here and here. It's not just a rounded thing of fat there. And you can see the outline of his hips. I'm going to put it up here on his back and see if you can see that. He's got his head flexed right now. But maybe you can see that his back is not flat. And there's no groove in it. You know, like a really fat horse will have a flat back. And the back will also have a okay, if I put my hand here just past his withers on his back, and I relax my hand and then pull it away, he's trying to flex his head, you'll see that it's in a cup shape like this. It's not flat like you'd see in a horse that's really very fat. Let's put your head this way. Alright, now on his neck, we're going to run my hand down his neck. And it clearly stops at his shoulder. It doesn't run right into his shoulder. You can certainly grab some there, but it's not a huge crest. It's more important to me that he be happy than I fuss over whether he's 10 pounds underweight or 10 pounds overweight. And that's about what we're discussing here. 10, 20 pounds one way or another for him being at a perfect weight. Sure if the person who made the comments about him being overweight and that he'll founder from it were actually being sincere, or if they were actually a knowledgeable horse person even, or if they were just being sarcastic and looking for an excuse to say so, because they posted some negative comments about my training method on other videos that I've posted. But in case they were being sincere and actually had a concern for my horse's well-being, I wanted to post this quick video just to show that he's not really overweight to the point where it's going to affect him health-wise.